Moses was born in Egypt, affiliated with the children of Israel, in the fourth generation after the migration to Egypt in the time of the prophet Joseph, according to the genealogies of the Torah, which specifies that Levi, the son of Jacob, who represents the first generation of the Hydra, has a son, Kohath, who fathered Amram, who represents the third generation of the Hydra, Numbers 57:26, and who married his cousin Jochebed, also one of Levi's daughters. And she gave birth to Moses, the third and youngest of her children, and the difference is, the age between Moses and Aaron was 3 years. The birth of Moses, according to the biblical story, took place in difficult circumstances. 4 generations after the family of Jacob migrated to Egypt, they became fruitful and multiplied and increased and multiplied exceedingly. Exodus 1:7, which caused fear for the king of Egypt, fearing that they would join the enemies in the event of a war breaking out or a dispute over the possession of the land. Therefore, the king ordered their enslavement, and they passed their lives through harsh slavery. Exodus 15:1. Later, the king ordered the midwives to kill the males of the children of Israel in order to get rid of them and control their numerical growth. And when the king's order was effective, Moses was born, and Moses' mother was afraid for him, so she hid him for 3 months. When she was unable to hide him for a longer period of time, she placed him in a reed basket, covered it with pitch, and hid it among the grass at the river's edge. Then she sent his older sister Miriam to guard him. Exodus 2:4. However, when Pharaoh's daughter went to the river to wash with her maids, she found the basket, and her heart softened. Exodus 6:2 to Moses. So she took care of him, and when the child refused to breastfeed, his older sister Miriam intervened, asking Pharaoh's daughter to bring the boy's mother to breastfeed him, so she breastfed him in exchange for a reward. The child spent the period of infancy and childhood in his family's house, and after he was weaned, he settled in the house of Pharaoh's daughter, who called him Moses, which literally means the one drawn from the water. Exodus 2:10. Despite Moses' Egyptian upbringing, he did not forget his Hebrew roots or his people. The biblical point of departure between Moses and the Pharaoh's family was when Moses went out to check on the conditions of his brothers. He saw an Egyptian man beating a Hebrew man, so he killed the Egyptian and buried him in the sand in the same place. However, the incident was revealed, and Moses realized the matter the next day, when he heard that Pharaoh he was ordered to be killed, so he fled from Egypt to the land of Midian, which in modern standards corresponds to the southeastern tip of the Sinai Peninsula. Sitting at the well, he protected 7 girls from the harassment of the shepherds,